You need to hit a puff or something before we get cracking. 3, 2. Hey, what's up, Guan? Bonjour, famille. Bump Jonas here, and I'm chilling with
SuuWopp.
Look, we about to have a sit down here at Syke, y'all. Let's get started. So, first of all, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Man, you kind of like popped on the scene out of nowhere in a way, in a sense. I want to touch on that later, but it was like, no, she here. Let's go ahead and get this cracking. You know, let's talk about it. But here's the basic question I always start off with: like, who is SuuWopp? What do you do and why?
I'm Sue. I'm SuuWopp. I go by Sue. Like other people call me Sue, but SuuWopp is like my artist name.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just me. You know, the music, it kind of just came, but I wasn't always like wanting to make music.
Okay.
It started in school, actually.
You not in school no more?
I graduated in 2023.
Okay. I'm saying you look about fresh out of fucking graduate robes and shit.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened? Like you started in school. I mean, well, actually, let me ask why. Like, why music? Why is that your expression?
Well, it started in school. I went to the alternative school.
Okay.
And we had like a studio in there.
She was a bad kid.
I was not. I chose to go there. I couldn't do everybody at the high school. It was just too much.
Oh.
So there was a music class. I had to take it.
Okay.
And we had a studio in the school. And I remember my teacher, he was like, you guys got to write 16 bars and record it. And like me and my brothers, like we used to just like, you know, be like writing stuff, rapping, but it was never nothing serious.
Right.
And I was like, okay. And like at this time, I wasn't really going through a heartbreak, but like I had some stuff heavy on my heart, and I'm like, shit, let's talk about it.
Okay.
And I made that song, and it was some singing shit.
Okay. So you came out singing.
I was just trying to talk about my feelings, and I found like it was like a Summer Walker type beat on YouTube.
Shit. Is Summer Walker not like one of the more toxic singers out right now? Okay. So then that's one of the questions I was going to ask is like, are you a rapper or a singer? Because you kind of got that crooner, I want to bust into a rap vibe, you know? So it's like,
I hate when people ask me that.
Okay, so we'll skip
like,
that.
People ask me at work, I'll be telling people at my job, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I make music. They be like, oh, what, you rap or you sing? I'll be like, neither.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
I don't really know what category I'm to put myself in, but I know I'm not no rapper. I'm an artist. I make music.
You know, I think that's one of the first times I've had someone say, I know I'm not a rapper. In the sense of like, I'm not even trying to do that.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, but it's so many rappers out here, and I can rap though. Don't get me wrong. I can go in the studio and make like some hard ass rap shit, but that's not what I want to put out. That's not the music. Like
that's not you. In a way like that, like you said, that's not what you want to put out. That's not showing who SuuWopp is. Okay, I fuck with it, Big Sue. All right, let's go. All right. This is a bit of a research breakfast, and you're from Kansas side. No, you're not. Let me get that correct. My bad. We're gonna straight. Hold on. Why? Let's dive into that. Why? What's wrong with Kansas?
Nothing's wrong with Kansas. Well, weed's not legal in Kansas. Every time I'm smoking in my car, paranoid. Like,
and it ain't the
real.
weed.
And then I live in, and that's not like that's it's hot.
Yeah, that's all right. She know what it is. All right. So, but this one's more of a research question. What's a KC breakfast look like to you? So let's say you was having family or friends over and you were going to prepare them a breakfast or a brunch. What would SuuWopp be putting on the table to represent
SuuWopp
KC?
Can't cook, y'all, but
just in the studio.
But no cap. I don't know, some scrambled eggs.
Okay, all right.
You know, scrambled eggs. Throw some ham in there, maybe some chorizo.
Oh shit. Okay, she gonna spice it up.
Some eggs over hard. That's the best way to have them.
Yeah, we don't fuck with no runny eggs around here. That's
we're going that route. Sausage.
Done right.
I'm not. I mean, I like bacon, but I'm not a big bacon person. More of a sausage.
Turkey bacon. No, not happening.
I like sausage. Some hash browns, crispy hash browns.
Okay.
I don't know. I like regular breakfast.
No, that sounds like a good Midwest country style breakfast.
Or if I do go bacon, I'll make like a little sandwich.
Okay.
With the egg, cheese, bacon on there. Put some mayo on it. Breakfast sandwich.
Oh, you New Yorkers, watch out. We got the real breakfast sandwich down here. All right, so look, you're done with the studio, you're coming home from work or whatever. You're coming home to relax. What's the show you're picking first? A comedy or a horror?
So I'm a big binge watcher.
Oh,
I
shit.
love long shows, Grey's Anatomy, all that.
Damn.
But I like scary movies, but
Okay.
I can't watch them by myself. So anytime I get with somebody, I'm like, yeah, scary movie, put it on.
Come on.
But if I get back from the studio, I'm going to play the songs I made in the studio back to back to back all night.
So we on research, we on focus, you figuring it out.
For
okay.
real. And then that, I'll probably just start writing again.
Okay.
Because I feel like that just motivates me when I leave the studio and I just play the song back to back and I'm just like, damn, like this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing.
So what triggered you to start? I mean, like, there's one thing to go to school or have that experience, right? And then there's another thing to be like, okay, well, this resource is no longer there because it's not free or I'm not in school no more, but I'm going to take my money and my time and invest in myself and go and do this. What triggered you to be like, nah, I got this. I want to do this?
It was really my teacher. Shout out Mr. Wooten, no cap. That was the music teacher that ran the class. He was like also a coach too. He just told me, he's like, you should keep doing this.
Okay.
Like even as a hobby, like it's something there.
Okay.
And I'm like, shit. Okay, like
Let's go.
why not?
All right, I'll fuck with it.
And then I don't know, it was like my 18th birthday because that was the end of my junior year. So I was still 17 and that was like in May. That was like when I first made that first song. And then I turned 18 that year and I went to Houston and I had wrote a song and I was showing my brother and he's like, damn, like you want me to go buy you some studio time for your birthday?
Oh shit.
And I was like, shit, like, yeah. And I just went, we was in Houston, I recorded that first song. And then I came back to KC and I was like, I'm gonna write another song.
Okay.
So I just went to go record that. I didn't really know too much. I'm just like on Google searching up studios.
Right,
I didn't even know where to go look for a studio at. Didn't know how that worked. Booked it, made the song, and I'm like, okay, like this might be it.
Right.
Like I want to actually keep doing this.
So this is, how long has this been now? Because it's 2024, so we're at like what, 2 years now or so?
I mean, I made my first song in the actual studio last year on my birthday, December 16th, 2023.
Oh shit, okay. All right, so you're kind of taking baby steps, but you're forging a path of how you're going to make this happen.
2022.
Okay.
I'm tripping. So,
yeah, so we are about in the
Yeah,
2. Okay,
yeah.
all right. So how do we get to Crash Out? Because this is the first, when I like I said, you pop on the scene and it's almost like Crash Out is your only joint. And that was the question I was going to ask, is like, do you have other music out there? So where are these other songs at?
So when I first recorded them, when I recorded that song in Houston and I came back and I recorded the second song, I went to the studio and after that, it was like in March after that. Because I recorded that second song in February and then in March, I wrote like 6 songs.
Oh shit, okay.
I went to the studio and I had just got my tongue pierced too. And I was lisping and I'm like, okay, I just gotta go do it. I recorded like, I think 6 songs. And then I dropped the album with 8. Well,
Where
I
is
guess
this
EP.
at?
I took it off of Apple Music because it was all YouTube beats.
Okay.
Like I didn't know
I'm like,
how
where?
none of that worked at first, like the beats and if you promote your music, like I didn't know how none of that worked until like now, and I'm still like kind of learning.
So you're still learning. You're figuring this out as you go, but you have a very intentional process. It seems like, all right, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's not working. Cool, pull that down. Let's figure this out.
But yeah, I just recently took them off. Like when I dropped Crash Out, because I'm like, all right, like I need to actually be doing this shit how I'm supposed to be doing it.
Okay.
But no, like all them songs on that album, it was like all feelings, like real feelings. I was rapping about, like not rapping. I was writing about love, like heartbreak, all that. And Crash Out, it was like the summertime. Like I've had Crash Out since June 2023.
Okay.
And I was just on my phone. I was on BandLab, and I got a beat off of YouTube. And I don't know, I was just listening to different music that summer. And I'm like, let me just try some like different shit, like a different flow. Let me come out here a little different. And I recorded it on my phone. And then I took it to the studio, and I'm like, all right, I want to record this. And I've just been holding on to it ever since. And then, so
why is now the time to, like, how does that one become the one to be essentially your debut single? You take it?
I don't know. I really want to make music. I want to make music and money for the rest of my life.
Right.
If I don't end up making music for the rest of my life, I just want to, like, I don't know, be a content creator. Just show people who I am, because I don't know. I mean, I'm just me.
Right.
And I feel like other people should see that. But I don't know. I mean,
like what? I guess what is the standout aspect of Crash Out for you? What do you like most about that joint?
I just like how it's different from the other music I made, like, and I don't know, it's just, some of it, it's just like some of the lines in there, it was like bullshit lines, like, oh, I blow a bitch head, like, no, I won't. But then I mix it in with like some real shit, like some feeling shit, and then I'm like, okay, like this is kind of different, cause like all the stuff I made before that, it was just pure, like just feelings, real shit, real talk, my whole heart in the song.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's gone now. We don't even.
I mean, we got it in the
get back
files,
to
but you can't. I mean, you can't get it on Apple Music no more.
So that's one thing I wanted to ask about this joint. Like, is it a letter to someone? Because it feels like it has like a specific.
It's a letter to myself. I can't crash out.
Okay.
I be about to crash out every single day.
Okay.
You can't crash out.
She be in the feelers about this shit, y'all. Chill.
For real.
Chill. So how did you like? I kind of call this the chicken or the egg, but I want to focus on Crash Out. But then in general, I want to talk about your process, right? So like, how did you pick the beat? What drew you to the beat or the sound of Crash Out?
Like I said, I think I was just listening to a lot of different music that summer, and I had a lot of friends around me that showed me like different music I've never heard before. So I'm just on YouTube just looking up different types of beats. And I just came across this one beat, and I'm like, and I'm like, okay. And then I just spit on that bitch, recorded on BandLab. And I'm like, damn, this shit kind of hard. Like, it ain't really like the shit I was playing out before this, but like, this might be.
This one might go.
This might be where it's supposed to be at.
So, when it comes to your process, this is what we call the chicken or egg question. What comes first? And it sounds like the beat comes first, and then you start to develop the lyrics and the vibe that go to it. Is that how that goes? Or
I mean, sometimes like with stuff like that, when I used to get the beats off of YouTube, like I usually just listen to the beat and just write to it.
Okay.
But now, like, if I go to the studio, I'll have stuff written, but then sometimes I'll just go in there and I'll be like, just play beats.
And just kind of catch the vibe.
And I'm just like, okay. And then sometimes I'll just pull stuff like I already wrote and then like just freestyle the rest.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's really the beats too, for real. But I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to, do you know Miles? Miracle Miles?
Yep, Miracle Miles, yep.
That's my coworker, and Jimmy, that's who I be recording with. He told me, he's like, bro, just go in the studio, open mind, no beat, no write, like just go in there and like just cook.
Okay.
So I don't know. I guess the beat, it really be the beat, honestly.
Because if I don't
have like, if I don't feel the beat, I'm like, bro, I don't have nothing. No
what
words
am I gonna
right
do
now.
with this? Right?
Yeah.
There's no inspiration to even spark you. Okay. All right. What color is your aura when you're recording? Well, actually, hold on. Let's take a step back. Have you performed on stage yet? Have you performed any of your songs yet?
I've performed on a pool table before at a party.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Shout out Westport Collective. I don't know. I was just playing because they have a pool table.
No, that's where it was at.
That's where it was. I was taking a shot. I didn't know. Yeah, let's go.
No
Shout
cap,
out to
though.
Westport
Yeah.
Collective. Okay, so in general, when you're recording, but also when you're in front of people performing or putting yourself out there, what color do you think your aura is?
I want to say purple, but I don't know why.
Hey, instincts tell you, just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got your recording process. You mentioned scary movies, right? All right, so scariest movie you've ever seen?
Insidious.
Yo.
I would never watch any of those movies again.
Yo, that's Insidious is real.
That shit is scary.
Sinister is another one that one did me.
See, now I'm like, I really believe in like spirits and all that. So I like basic scary movies like Michael Myers, Freddy vs. Jason. I'm not watching no paranormal, no nothing.
It's almost too believable to
I
like,
believe it.
Yeah, okay, all right, you like that.
I don't need none of that energy.
That's documentary shit. Ooh, this is what we call the cosign question. So now, obviously, we know that you have a bunch of music in tuck that we may or may not get. But that music had to have been recorded, and then at some point you had to have like played it for yourself and for others to be like, yo, what do you think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with Crash Out, it's out. So who was the person that got to hear it first after you were like, you gave your approval, and then who was that next person that got to hear
I
it?
say my cousin Skylar.
Okay.
And it was crazy because like she likes a lot of rap music, and when I played it, she's just playing it back to back.
Oh shit.
Like even like posted a little snippet on Instagram. Like,
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, you got a rap head to fuck with it. Like, okay.
For real.
I mean, so this is a cliche question, but give me like two, but let's go with 3 influences for your your sound, your style?
Juice WRLD, my number one inspiration.
Okay.
I love Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. I think his birthday is actually.
You know what? That
2
makes
days.
sense when I look at how you dress, your style, your fashion. Not like you dress like him, but I'm like, okay, I can see that now. I see that. Okay, I fuck with that. All right. Who else?
I say Trippie Redd.
Okay.
I love Trippie Redd.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely are not a singer.
He's
Or not a rapper. You're not okay, all right.
And then, I don't know, I've been growing on BK the Ruler.
You know what? I've not really heard him. I've heard his name. I wouldn't be able to hear his voice. Oh, it's a girl? Oh, see, I'm all fucked up now. I've heard that name, though. So I need to go look that.
Yeah,
BK
she's
the
fire.
Ruler? All right, BK the Ruler. I mean, this is what I like is when we get suggestions. Like, all right, some discovery and shit.
Yeah, she's fire.
All right, so let's get back to performing. You performed on a pool table, right? Which is fire. That's some Jay-Z type shit. What does stage presence mean to you? You know, if somebody came to you and was like, "Man, I really, really like your stage presence." What do you think they're telling you?
Oh, so I don't know. Like, see, that's one thing. I was just telling somebody this the other day. Like, I want to make music for the rest of my life, but it's not so much that I want to be famous.
Okay.
It's so much I want to perform on stage. I want to be on stage and just have a crowd watch me. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like performing, like even performing on that pool table, it was just like, wow, like this is my music right now.
Okay.
Everybody like listening to me, looking at me right now. Like, this is what I want to do.
And that's what it is when you've grabbed their attention and you got them. Okay, I fuck with it. What's been the reactions to your music so far? I mean, Crash Out has been out for about a month now, going on a month maybe.
I think like 2-3 weeks maybe now.
2-3 weeks. Okay, so getting close to it. Okay, so 2-3 weeks now. What's the reaction been so far?
It's been pretty good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I haven't really been dropping no music just because, like, I want music to be my main focus. But now, you know, like, life stuff, I'm working, I got a job. And it's like, I don't really want to just keep, like, putting just songs out and then just barely go to the studio. But, like, when I first dropped, like, the little small snippet, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, people are actually, and it's people that's, like, not even, like, people that I know.
Okay,
Like,
they're
it's people,
outside of your friends.
Yeah, it's crazy because the other day, I used to live in Omaha. I
Oh,
moved
shit.
to Kansas City when I was like 11. So I lived in Omaha when I was like elementary school.
Okay.
And this boy from elementary school that I haven't talked to in years followed me. As soon as he followed me, reposted it.
What?
And I'm like, damn, it's crazy because
Okay.
I got people that's hella close to me and didn't even fuck with it, didn't even repost it or nothing.
But they knew about it. Yeah, family be weird about that shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. So the reaction's been good. And I guess the point is it sounds like it's been good enough to empower you or to encourage you to keep going, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got the single out. We're working on like an EP, an album, a full project? What do we...
See, I don't think I'm... like, when I first dropped that EP album, whatever I dropped, I just recorded 8 songs and I was like, throw it on there, drop it all.
Okay.
Now I want to really start like building my support up. So I think I'm just gonna keep dropping singles.
Just to create that fan base and then cultivate. Okay, all right, I fuck with it. Ooh, this is my favorite part of the interview. We're gonna pay some bills, y'all. Gonna ask some sponsored questions. Now these are super simple. They're fun though, right? So the first one comes from Pigwitch. Shout out to Pigwitch. They're right in the heart of the River Market. They have off-menu specials available. You walk in, there's a menu. You can just select what you want, right? But let's say you're in, you said Omaha?
Yeah.
All right, let's say you're in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. Sometimes my geography's off and shit, right?
Yep.
Right, so let's say you're in a restaurant, kind of like a hole in the wall, off to the side type of joint. You know that they have an off-menu item, but it's not listed. All right, how would Sue go up and ask, like, yo, what kind of off-menu stuff y'all got?
Fun fact, I'm a server. So,
Oh, shit, so this should be easy.
yeah, I'd just be like, hey, I know you guys got some off-menu items. I'm trying to get that.
That's an easy one. All right,
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
just...
That was
Because if
easy.
you know, servers, I feel like people be thinking, like, people that work in restaurants and servers, it's just like, they're just, oh my gosh, these are the people that's giving me my food. We're regular people. Like... Shit, you can ask me anything at the table, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. They ask me if the food's bad. I said no, I don't like the steak. Don't get that.
See, you know what though? Those are the servers that people appreciate though too. Like, what should I get? Don't get that.
For real.
I like that. I like that. Okay, so this one comes from our number one sponsor, Thrax Pastry. Nothing for sale, just a suggestion where you can spend some time. But trust, you will enjoy the journey. This is what we call the apology dish. So let's say somebody pisses you off. They say the right words. They've apologized. You guys are cool again. You're on speaking terms. But what's that dish that they can make it, bake it, steal it, borrow it, doesn't matter. Sweet, savory, breakfast, lunch, whatever. What's that item that they can bring that lets you know, like, okay, you get me. Come on, let's go watch a scary movie.
I love cheesecake.
All right. Cheesecake it is?
I love cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory.
I haven't got a cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory since I turned like 16. But my aunt, homemade cheesecake.
Oh, that's the one.
Fire.
That's the one. Got
Yes.
you. Homemade is always best. All right. So this one here is the last one. Appreciate you playing. This one comes from the Goonies. Shout out to the Goonies. They have been direct sponsors for the Mecca last Friday of every month. And they actually have a Villains Only line that's out now. Make sure you go pre-save, pre-sale, whatever the pre-option is for the hoodies. Go tap in, all right? Villains Only. In the spirit of Goonies, in the spirit of villains, what makes a good villain to you? Like what makes a good bad guy?
A good bad guy. You can be a villain and still be a good guy, I feel like. Like, you may do some villain tendencies, but it's all about the mindset.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You know?
Right.
So you could be a villain and be all fucked up, but then you still think we care.
Right,
you know?
compassionately. Okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with it. All right. You know what? I'm loving this question because this one is. I've gotten some fun responses off of this one. So shout out to the Goonies. Shout out to all the sponsors that are supporting the Sprinkle Some Salt and the Mecca. We appreciate y'all and we thank y'all. How comfy are furry boots?
Oh my God.
For real? Like,
So
are they
comfy.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
I love my furry boots. I have 4 pairs.
Damn.
Yes.
I mean, I see a lot of chicks with them. I'm pretty sure one of my granddaughters has some somewhere, but or maybe it's a weird like out of monster slippers or something. But I just
have
be
2
seeing
pairs of those,
slippers.
too.
I be seeing furry joints everywhere, and I'm like, are they not itchy? Are they not? Do your feet not sweat? Why are we rocking them?
No, they keep your feet really warm.
Okay, all
Like,
right.
that's one thing about them, but it's just they not good for the winter and the water because it's fur on the outside.
So it's really not.
Yeah.
So when are we wearing these in the fall?
Fall, yeah. I've been wearing them though. Like, I didn't wear them in the snow though. I don't want them to get messed up.
That's kind of wild. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just getting used to the look. I gotta deal with that. I gotta deal with that. All right. So if you could, what do you think your sound is gonna be like in 5 years?
In 5 years, maybe what, 24, 25? I feel like my sound is gonna be on lock. Like, I feel like right now, I've been really diverse in the studio, and I don't know what I want my sound to really sound like.
Okay.
Because I know I can make different shit, and I still don't know what exactly I want to aim for. But I feel like definitely in 5 years, I'll have it down on lock, and it's gonna be a sound that you hear, and you like, this might sound like somebody, but it really don't. But it sounds good.
Okay.
So-
All right. We getting gems out this motherfucker. What does success look like for you?
Success in my eyes is reaching the goals that I want to reach, not reaching, like, other people, success is different things to them. Success is success however it is in your way and what you want to do. Like, if I want to make music or do this, like, that's what I'm going to do and I'm going to succeed. But, like, even if I'm not like, oh, I'm making music and I don't have 200 streams, that does not make it not success. I dropped the song. I dropped the music. That's successful. I'm, like, doing something.
You had a goal. You went through the steps. You were successful in reaching your target. All right, let's go. Come on, y'all. Get them
gotta
gems
be
up
big
there.
goals.
All right. So look, this is the one that we ask everyone to wrap it up. And you guys are probably, I know you guys have all heard this one before. So when it's all said and done, when the show is over, when the song is over, what is it you want the folks to walk away with as far as the experience of SuuWopp?
Like from my music? Like from a song?
Yeah, whether it be the song or whether it be seeing you perform in person, but really the music, right? What do you want them to walk away with as far as the music?
Definitely for them to get something out of the song. Like for them to feel something. Like I want them to hear a lyric and be like, damn, like I felt that. Let me add that to my playlist just because I could feel that. But then I also want it to sound good. Like, oh, I could bump to this. I could jig to this.
Okay, all right. That was gonna be the last one, but you made me think of something. What's your like guilty pleasure genre? You know, like that music that you probably wouldn't let your homegirls or homeboys know that you listen to, but you do still bump it.
I say country music.
Cause nobody says country.
But it's like it's only like a few couples. Like I don't sit here and just listen to the country radio.
Of course.
But it's a few couple songs because I work in a Tex-Mex restaurant.
Okay.
So it'll be country music that come on.
Yeah.
And
You're
there's
like, oh,
just
that
one
one
song
hits.
on there, and I'm listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is going on my playlist.
Oh.
It just came on Bluetooth in the car.
Okay. So you're a lyrics driven person. You like
Yes.
you like the feels
That's
and the
why
emotions.
I was real big on Juice WRLD.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, if you listen to Juice WRLD and don't feel nothing, like you're fucking numb. Okay, all right. So look, is there anything you want to let them know? I know Crash Out is out now. You're working on new stuff. So is there anything coming up? Anything going on that we just need to be aware of? Or how can they find you?
You can find me on every platform. New music definitely dropping soon. I've been trying to let Crash Out, play out a little bit, let people still fuck with it before I drop some new shit and really like space out my drops so that I can get the promo in there and like really make shit count. Okay. But yeah, definitely new shit coming up. Keep streaming Crash Out for sure. Get that. Video, audio, whatever you want. But yeah, new shit definitely coming soon. I got a lot of shit in the vault. A lot of different shit too. All
right. Well, look, y'all, it's been a hell of a conversation. Bump Jonas here, and I just chopped with
SuuWopp.
Now, as I always say, y'all, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week. And just be a dope motherfucker. Y'all have a good one. Peace.